Let's talk about Dubai. A
Hmm.
lot of people, perhaps even here at Nomad Capitalist Live, are saying, oh, that's the tax-friendly place to go.
Yeah.
That's the lifestyle hub. And yet, a lot of people say it is a minefield for dating. Dating is war there.
Yeah, it really is. And I'll tell you why. One of the key things that you'll see in Dubai that you don't see anywhere else, and I say this as a woman who lives in Dubai, and I love Dubai, absolutely. I have to make this very clear because I'm not just saying everyone thinks I'm sponsored by Dubai because of how much I love it. I happen to really, really love it and I really enjoy it. But what I would say is for the dating scene as a successful man, one of the things that's happened in Dubai that makes women hard to connect with is they have the ability to just be with men that they're not attracted to, who are simply there that is successful. Now, whenever a woman has the ability to not care if she's attracted to a man and just focus on what he does financially, she's always less loyal. Loyalty is really driven by a woman's attraction towards you. Yeah, that's the key ingredient. So you can get a woman, everyone can get a woman, but her loyalty will depend on how attracted she is to you over and above other men. Now, what Dubai does is attract a bunch of women that can forego attraction very easily as long as he's giving her a lifestyle that she likes. The moment a woman is attaching more to what you provide than who you are and how she feels about you, the loyalty is decreased. And so that's what I noticed. There's a lot of lack of loyalty in the women in Dubai.
Why in Dubai in particular?
Because it's one of the countries where money really gets you far. And what I mean by that is I've been born and raised in London. And whether you're a millionaire or whether you live, I was a teacher before I went online, whether you're a millionaire or you're making £3,000 a month, you live the same lifestyle. It's raining every single day. It's not like you can get valet service everywhere you go. It's not like you can go get a yacht. You can't
It's
do.
more egalitarian.
Yeah, it really is. Like it's limited. You might be able to go to a few better restaurants, but then when the weather's bad, like everybody's at home. In Dubai, literally, as the money increases, the enjoyment and lifestyle per capita literally just increases in the exact same amount. So you see that a lot. And also there's a lot of competition amongst the women because there's so much wealth amongst them. So every woman kind of starts to feel like, oh, she's got a Bentley, she's got a Range Rover, where's mine? So there's that competition between the women as well. That's very heavy in Dubai that I don't see anywhere else. The competition is very material in Dubai. And I don't mean this to put anybody off because there's so many successful, intelligent women in Dubai who have none of that, none of those values. But there is a subsect that does have those values. And that's why, particularly with the beautiful women, they do have those values. So then that's why it's got a reputation of attracting those types of women.
Is that just a matter of mirroring each other?
Yeah, that is what it is. There is a huge, huge portion of Dubai that nobody talks about, which is just regular people getting their hustle on, working really hard, meeting wonderful people, and getting married and settling down. There's loads of those. Those women that are really super materialistic are not matching with men that are lovely or adorable. They're matching with men that are sugar daddies. They're the men that go out there that never, aren't looking for a good relationship, but have money and they just want to buy women. They're matching their equivalents. So there's not like there's these evil sects of women that are just rampant. There's an equal amount of men that go there who have no desire to settle down, no desire to have a real relationship, just lead with money, and then they find each other
The
perfectly.
war basically continues. I
The
was
war
talking to someone,
continues.
they said, oh, some new guy moved into Dubai and all my friends and I were chasing, oh, he hasn't been ruined yet. And probably
Absolutely.
vice versa.
Vice versa. It's absolutely both in both ways. And in honesty, I find that if you are particularly successful, if you go into the nightlife side of things, it's hard to stay. Like I always say that for me, Dubai stops at 7 p.m. I enjoy my life and I enjoy everything, but I'm home by 7 or 8 p.m. After dark, and if you've got a certain amount of money and you go to certain places, the environment changes.
And that's one of the reasons why I came here. I never chose places based on where you
Yeah.
can meet women or the
Oh,
most beautiful women. And
yeah.
yet I feel like I know guys who are great at meeting women and they'll come to Kuala Lumpur and they'll totally disprove there's no attractive. Of course, there's attractive women here.
Beautiful, beautiful
You just can't
women.
go out to some bar on a pub street and
Yeah.
just, find women who are available to go home with you tonight.
What made you choose Kuala Lumpur?
I think people should choose cities based on where they just feel the best.
Yeah.
And then, whether they're meeting people there, whether they're meeting people globally. If you're following, our method, you have homes in different places. And
Mm.
so maybe you'll meet someone from that Eastern European culture who says, hey, you know what? I don't like where my country's going.
Yeah.
Or we were talking to someone from the Philippines. Hey, I don't like where my country's going.
Mhm.
That person, I would imagine, is going to be open. And so that goes back to your point of finding someone who wants to follow you. Are you going to set the tone and lead?
And I felt the same way with Dubai. I know, like, it just suits me personally because I'm not in that world. I just found it suits me. I'm Muslim, so it's got that element to it. I love the sun. It suits me as a person. Now, so many people say, I don't want to move to Dubai because I won't find a husband and I won't find a wife. And I say that absolutely, that might be the truth for you, but at least you'll find a city that you like. Find a city you like and worry about that part afterwards. I know that sounds counterproductive, but choosing a city you like, worst case scenario, if you don't meet somebody, you still like your life.
You know, one of my great friends, he says, you got to stop trying to date the most beautiful women in the world. I mean, perhaps, now you could say perhaps that they're not approached as much, but you could also say perhaps in a place like Dubai they are.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be harder for you.